All right, my friendly friends, we are set up for a second leg home match against Liverpool for a ticket to the final, the Champions League final. All we have to do is score more goals than them. As you can see here, we went through that dangerous home leg at Anfield and squeaked out a 0-0 draw. It was incredibly close. If we come over to the schedule and we take a look, they ate our lunch. I mean, 18 shots, 8 shots on target, almost a 1.5 expected goal to our 6-1 in just over one. Incredible show from Rome Jadon Owusu-Oduro with a 7-9, best player on the pitch, and you would expect so, making 8 saves in a Champions League semi-final. An away leg, no less. So we come into this game looking to just score more than they do. And I don't think that that's asking very much, considering our home form in the Champions League has been incredible. We beat Man City 3-0. We beat Marseille 4-1. Who did we play in that first game? Porto. We beat them 3-2 at home. So we have an incredibly good home form to lean back on. And I'm hoping that that's going to be enough to see us through this. All right, starting lineup today, a bit weird. I'm hoping that if we throw a little nonsense at them, a little nonsense will come our way and we'll walk out of this winners. So we have Owusu-Oduro in goal, Sosa, Branthwaite, Zouma, and Masuri across the back line, Martel and Adam Wharton at the double pivot. Ekitike is coming in from the left side as that inside forward. Lafi and Malero complete the attacking midfield three, and Simon Adingra, because why not, is going to play as our advanced forward. I can't tell you how badly I want this game. Not only for 5 minutes into the game, so we're in the 6th minute, and we get a corner into Kurt Zouma, puts it directly on Alisson's hands, who can only push it wide, and Jared Branthwaite from the zero angle with his left foot puts it into the goal. We are up 1-0 on the night and on aggregate. Holy biscuits. Okay. We play it short to Jared Branthwaite. Sosa brings the ball up the field. We dump it into Lafi. Finds Ekitike. There's a scramble for it. There's a huge scramble for the ball. And it rolls out for a corner. Oh, man. That was wild. All right, we're going to go short here, which I don't understand why we would go short. We have all those giant bodies, and we don't even get the highlight from it. That jumble in front of goal was insane. I think it probably hit 3 people, hit the bar twice. Wow, okay. Moving on. We got to move on. All right, we're in the 30th minute. Liverpool have yet to have a shot on target, which is exciting, but we are still only up 1-0. We have 7 shots, 5 on target, and we are still only up 1-0. So Alisson Becker has come ready to play today. Endo drops it into Gyökeres, Salah to McAllister, and Alexi McAllister goes and cranks it past Owusu-Oduro. Wow, Zers. Now that is a hit. That is a hit. Salah puts it back. It's just one touch back and forth between the two. And then, what is this? Jared Branthwaite has his back turned. Oh, don't hit me. That's useful. All right, we immediately respond back with a Sosa to Zouma. Wow. Sosa to Zouma. We are up 2-1 on the night and on aggregate. Zouma gets his head on another corner and this time leaves zero doubt that he is going to score that. Wow, this is back and forth. McAllister scored in the 36th. Zouma scored in the 37th. Sosa's going to dump it into the box. Adingra wins it. Goes back to Sosa. Can't really go anywhere with it. It's going to go back to Missouri. Zuma is on it now. Missouri's going to find... No, he's going to dribble down the line. Puts it into the back stick. Becker punches it. Adam Wharton. Ekitike's on the ball in the box. Drops it to Adam Wharton. Are we going to put it in? No, we're not. Yes, we are. Adam Wharton. What? Adam Wharton finally gets on the end of that. He had the initial walk into the box. Wow. All right. Ekitike is going to drop it back to him. He's going to walk into the box. It's going to hit 3 people. Malero somehow is the last person to have it ricochet off of him, and it ends back at Adam Wharton's feet. And we are up 3-1 at home after halftime. Or at halftime, I should say. I can't even get my words out. I'm so excited. Okay, wow. Oh, all right. We have had a lot of shots on goal. Oh, we need to make sure that we keep track of conditioning, because we would hate to get all excited about this and have conditioning be our undoing. Ekitike is going to take a shot. Becker catches it. All right, it looks like everybody is okay. We are playing so well right now. But Joe Gomez has a highlight for them. Doesn't do anything with it. Throws it right to our team. Enzo Lafitte passes back to Branthwaite. Up to Martel. Missouri on the ball. Passes it right to Andy Robertson. And Darwin is on his horse. Up our right side. Missouri has him covered pretty well, but he is on a yellow card. So the last thing I want him to do is hard defend anybody. That would be a backbreaker. We had all the space, Sosa, to receive that ball. Yeah, a red card right now would be a backbreaker. We are up 3-1, but to lose a player would be terrible, because now we're only up 3-2. Florian Wirtz just runs around everybody, literally just in a big circle around our right back, Missouri. Look at this. At no point does Missouri cut him off. In fact, Wirtz is the one that cuts him off. And then he tries to shoot it, and Kurt Zuma sticks his leg in and ends up deflecting it past Owusu-Adoro in goal. They have 2 shots on target, and both of them have gone in because they have been point-blank shots. All right, I'm still going to hype the boys up. They absolutely deserve this. All right, let's make some substitutions here. Hugo Ekitike has been fantastic, but he is getting tired. So I say we drop Adingra back. Talal Haji can go up top. Adam Wharton needs some time, so I'm going to drop Enzo Lafitte back. Ouedraogo can take that center attacking mid role. All right, we have 3 more subs, but a lot of people who are tired. Missouri is on a yellow, and he just got rounded for a goal. So I'm going to pull him off. And do I hang on here? Do I hang on to this? I think I'm going to pause. I'm going to try and see this out. We have 2 substitutes remaining. We are in the 70th minute, but of course they start with a highlight. Zuma puts it out, and he is going to be the first one to get to the ball. All right, Kurt Zuma, up the line. What? Yeah, Talal Haji. Both of them were incredibly off. Ouedraogo and Haji. All right, we dump it into the box. Talal Haji cannot get there, but he drops it back out to Adingra. Takes control of the ball. Barinaga into Lafitte. Barinaga is going to dribble the sideline. Puts it into the back stick. Talal Haji! Talal Haji! Let's go! We are up 4-2. Up 4-2. Barinaga comes in. Well, Barinaga and Talal Haji come in to reset our 2-goal lead. Haji outjumps the 2 defenders, Connor Bradley and Virgil van Dijk. That doesn't happen very often. All right, we have a 2-goal lead. I am going to make our final substitutions here to shore up what I'm hoping is going to be our ticket punching moment. So I'm going to take our back line and do a bit of work. So Luke 09 is going to come in for Eric Martel at that ball-winning midfielder, and Ryan Aitnori is going to come in for Borna Sosa. We have 12 minutes plus stoppage time left. We have a 2-goal lead, but Liverpool are ever dangerous, as they're proving here with Mo Salah getting onto the ball, passing it in Curtis Jones, and I don't know, Branthwaite got the deflection on that. Wow. All right. And our substitutions have skipped their corner kick highlight. I love doing that. We have been dominant. 11 shots on target to their 3. Wow. 4 minutes to go. Come on. We're in the stoppage time moments, dying embers. And there we go. We have done it, gentlemen. We have done it. Congratulations to every single one of you. 4-2 on aggregate. And we have just punched our ticket to the final of the Champions League. We might do it. We might do it. Wow. Congratulations. Absolutely. We have all dreamt of playing in a final, and we are about to do it. We could hit the quadruple this year. My math is crazy. We have 3 games left. We have 9 total points. So best we can do is 73. Yeah, best we can do right now is second place. All right, title is out of the picture, but we could do the triple. We could do the triple, because if we look at our competitions, we did win the Carabao Cup. We are in the final against Man City in the FA Cup. And we have just booked our ticket to the final of the Champions League against either Atletico or Barcelona. And Atletico is up 2-1 against Barcelona. I think, honestly, I would much rather play Atletico Madrid than Barcelona. They've knocked out some big people, but still, I would rather do that. So I'm not entirely sure where I want to go from here. Obviously, we just had a huge result. But we've got Norwich, United, and Brighton. Norwich are 19th, United are 8th, and Brighton are 14th. And Brighton is the team that we beat like 1,000,000-0 in the semi-final of the FA Cup. So maybe for this episode, I'm going to bring you back for Man United, just, for giggles. And then next episode is going to be a double final. We will play Man City and then Barcelona or Atletico in the final of the Champions League. So I will bring you back for United, and, well, let's skip ahead here to see if we can figure out who we are going to play. It's not going to let me. All right, give me a second. I will skip ahead and see who we are going to play. So 1 second. Here it is. I'm going to say Barcelona come back. Yeah, there you go. Barcelona beat Atletico Madrid in the second leg 3-1 to win it 4-3 on aggregates. So we are going to face the almighty Barcelona on Saturday, May 31st for the Champions League trophy. Wild. All right, I'll bring you back for United. It had been my hope that this game would be a dead rubber, which ultimately it may, but it's getting a little closer than I wanted it to be. Our seemingly easy game against Norwich ended in a 2-2 draw. They went ahead, then we drew, then we went ahead, and then they drew. And we couldn't even beat a relegated team. They, even with the draw, they immediately got relegated after the game. So that was another opportunity for us to take points against easy opposition, and we did not do it. So great. That means that with United and us having the exact same number of games played, we are only 3 points ahead of them. So if we lose here and we lose our last game, we could tumble out of Europe at least the way that the standings have us. Obviously, we're going to be in the Conference League because we won the Carabao Cup. And hopefully we're going to be a little higher in Europe just based on either finish or an FA Cup win. Or maybe the series will be over because we'll smash the crap out of Barcelona and we'll win the Champions League and everybody will be like, I don't care where you finished because you're a club legend. But this game is important. So let's go do it. We are going to have Owusu-Odoro in goal, Aït-Nouri, Branthwaite, Zuma, and Masuri across the back line, 09 and Folorunsho in that double pivot, Adingra, Karetsas, Elliott, and Ekitike to finish off the team. Now, you may have noticed that Wharton and Martel are not in the game. That's because I had expected us to beat Norwich and to have this be a dead rubber. So I sent both of them on a 1-week vacation because I think that they collectively have played more games than any other player on the entire team. Little did I know that we were going to desperately need them for this game. Obviously, we don't have them, so we have Luke 09 and his grumpy little booty and Folorunsho and his grumpy little booty holding down our double pivot in front of the back line. I'm hoping that doesn't come back and bite us in the butt, but we shall see. Folorunsho goes and rockets it off the United player. Adingra gets it and puts it in. No, he's offside. I believe he received the ball in an offside position. He was not quick enough to come back. Dang. All right. Well, we have started brightly. Folorunsho gets it into 09. Oh my, that is so close. Oh, that's frustrating. All right, well, so far, that's been the most exciting thing to happen. And hopefully it continues to be exciting in our direction. But right now, United have a highlight. And much like that other game, I can't remember what it was, but we're playing in our white and red stripes. They're playing in solid white. Ekitike gets fed in, and that is Konstantinos Karetsas into Hugo Ekitike. Let's go. Karetsas has been in and out of the lineup through injury. He has not found the form that I know he is capable of, but he gets onto the ball there, slots Ekitike through, and Ekitike puts it right of the goalkeeper into the goal. We are in the 12th minute now. He wasn't even that close. We are in the 12th minute now. We're up 1-0. And that officially, if we keep this the way it is, that should officially see us through into those top 6 positions. But Mason Mount is going to make us sweat it out. Luckily, he bangs it across the post and nothing comes of it. We are currently in 4th place now, which honestly, I think is pretty representative of where we should have finished the season. There's no way that we're going to win the league. And honestly, there's probably no real possibility. Get it out. Oh my golly gee willikers. And honestly, there's no real possibility for that to happen. I know I always, I made the short that the odds makers for the Premier League are dirty liars, saying that we're 500 to 1 and we have a penalty. I believe it's Ekitike taking this. Adingra went and yes, it is Ekitike taking it. Adingra has not been super successful with his penalties. But again, the odds makers putting us at 500 to 1 to win the league. We knew that that was not representative of who we actually are. But really having a chance, I think, was kind of a pipe dream. Ekitike slots it in, sends the goalkeeper the other way. Ekitike has his 29th goal of the season. I'd say that's a pretty decent return in your first season in the Premier League. If he's able to do that, even a shade of that at Liverpool this season in real life, I think we'll all be pretty happy as Liverpool fans. Granted, we don't have an Isak here to kind of push him for minutes, but we have Talal Haji, which, if you leave your media responsibilities to your assistant coach, that would probably end up being all right. Ekitike gets his 30th. Harvey Elliott gets in there with the assist. But yeah, that sounds like something your assistant coach would say if you were giving them match media responsibilities. Oh, Talal Haji's the best thing out there. I would take him anytime over Isak. Zoom, the double save. Oh, man. Zuma doinks it off the near post, and while the goalkeeper is on the ground, he hits him in the stomach. Put it up. Goalkeeper comes to claim it. All right. I think we are going to see out the first half up 3-0. Deserve every little bit of it. United suck. So we can argue about that in the comment section if you'd like, but United suck. They prove it here again. Ekitike with the first half hat trick. Love to see it. Ryan Aït-Nouri gets it nodded down to him, and he can't do anything with it. All right, we are going to start to sub some people around. Ekitike, he doesn't just score him, folks. He doesn't just score him. He can also lay it on a platter for Kurt Zouma to score, I don't know, his 25th, 26th goal. I wasn't looking at it. Puts it up on the back post, triple covered. No chance. No freaking chance. All right, let's make some substitutions. Because Fularuncho is tired. Karetsis is also tired. Fularuncho. Enzo Lafitte can come on for him. Ouedraogo can come on for Karetsis, who is injured and tired. Adingra is sitting on a yellow card. I might put Malero in just to protect that yellow. And I think we're good from there. Yes, go on and help us hold on to what we have. I mean, we're up 4-0. United have proven again that they can be just good enough to do absolutely nothing. Elliott into Ouedraogo, who's driving at the left back. Luke Shaw throws a leg in. Ouedraogo gets it back. Up to 09. Come on. Luke 09 goes and rockets it in for only his second goal of the season. And we are up 5-0. This is an incredible dismantling of Man United. If we can take this, tack on another win against Brighton to end the season, we are going into our double final episode in beautiful form. Beautiful form. All right, I'm going to take Hugo Ekitike off because he has a perfect 10. He deserves to come off with some time left where everybody can just rain applause down on him. I still have an extra stoppage and an extra sub. So he's going to come off as a single. Hugo Ekitike with the hat trick and the assist to see out this absolute dismantling of United. We're going to praise the boys. I'm going to make one more substitution. Who should it be? Ben Godfrey, Dan Ballard, Barry Naga. Let's go ahead and throw Dan Ballard in there. This might be one of his final games at the club. I'm not going to continue to hold him here. We can get some money for him, and he's not anything spectacular. He is a team leader, though, which is frustrating because that makes it more difficult to get rid of him. But I think if we add to the team and prove to the boys that we're adding by subtracting, then I think we'll be okay. Why Ouedraogo gets a point blank shot saved off the line by the goalkeeper. Rashford is in a wheelchair, but he can get it back to his defender. Aït-Nouri gets the ball. Let's just hold on to it. Let's waste some time. I haven't even gone into our normal time wasting. Talal Haji goes and doinks it off the post. All right, that's it, folks. That is it. We are officially going to finish in those top 6 positions. We needed a huge result here against United. We did it. The best they can finish is 65. We are at 68. We are good to go. This, unfortunately, is as high as we're going to go, because even with a win, we'll be at 71, which doesn't put us above Chelsea. But as long as we can win, we are in a position to finish above where we finished last year, in a definite Champions League spot, and in a great position to go into next episode, where we will beat Man City for the FA Cup final. We will beat Barcelona for the Champions League final, and we are going to finish this season with a treble. Let's go get it. Thank you so much for watching. This was an incredible, incredible episode to film. That Liverpool game, wild. To come in and dismantle United like that always makes me happy. If you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed filming it, I would really like it if you would like, subscribe, and click on notifications to make sure that you can see every video, not only in this series, but every future video. I plan on doing some incredible things for FM26 when the beta drops and when the full game drops on November 4th. Yeah, also watch this video, please and thank you. And thanks for watching.